the prime time because they've got no money. I asked my son, he was working in Coca-Cola, why aren't you advertising? He said, Dad, where's the money? There's no money. Yeah, everything has changed. Now I want to tell you, my dear students, whom I love you the most, I've come here because of you. When madam told me, Judah, please come, I asked her, how many students will there be? And she said, it will be about 1,000 to 500. I said, okay, that will be my audience, and I'll hit them in the heart. My dear friends, you've got to start thinking now where you want to go in your life. You start writing your goals now. Write your goals. Where you want to be at the age of 65. Physical I at 65. I don't want center forward. Before Judah comes, uska पेट पहले आता फिर वो आता है. I don't want a center forward. Come on, get fit. Physically, I want all my teeth there. Physically, I want my eyes. Okay. Am I fit? I want 2 bungalows. Okay, I want 2 cars. Write it down today. Don't waste your time. Next. Let's look at mental eye. Judah reads 12 to 13 books in a week. Now you'll say, Judah, when do you get the time? Arey Baba, you have to steal time. You have to make time. I don't mind reading. I'll hold my wife's hand and read. Yeah, she's happy. I'm happy. Both of us are reading. Yeah. और कभी-कभी चिल्लाती है, बोलती है, तुम अपने दिल की बात नहीं कहते. हमको बात ही नहीं करते हो, दिल की बात नहीं कहते हो. भैया एक दिन मैं थोड़ा मूड में आ गया तो शायरी लिख दिया 2 लाइन, 2 कपलेट. मैंने कहा अगर दिल की बात कहने की होती, अगर दिल की बात कहने की होती तो खुदा ने दिल को जुबा दी होती. You can't hear? Now it's better. Can you hear me or no? Yes. Is it yes or no? Yes. Okay, yes sir, thank you. Okay, this is the paradigm. Can you change the way you look at things? That's the answer. Can you start changing the way you observe things? And I think what Professor Pawan, no? Who was the speaker? Pawan Singh. Pawan Singh talked about silence and meditation. What is meditation? A gap between 2 thoughts. What is relaxation? When you are not fighting with yourself. I should have been in this college and I should have joined that and I should have joined Prestige and not Pioneer and then I taught in IMA Ahmedabad for 1 year. I want to tell you, it's a fantastic college, but I got bored. I got bored teaching in Ahmedabad. I got the L&T seat and I got bored in 9 months. Horses there and taught the girls how to ride horses. I take them for a run. Mr. Saha, Professor Saha was the director. He told me, Judah, you look after the hostel. So I put the girls, boys. Next day he came, he said, Tu kya kar raha hai? I said, this is what's happening in my app. I am staying here. I am a grass widow without my wife. I stay in the hostel. I see this. Who are we trying to cheat? Let's open our eyes. Come on, get the message. Let's look at paradigm. Yes, sir. Next one. Look at paradigm. Can you see the mental paradigm? Slowly, sir. Slowly. Can you see the arrows? Yes, students. Can you see the arrows? Okay. Inside, outside. Sir, one at a time. One at a time. Look at that fixed mental paradigm. Can you close it? Can you open it? Don't have a closed mental paradigm. Jabalpur fellow going to Bombay, landing at Dadar, looking at all trains, how fast they are moving. Judah, compound, Jabalpur, we had tangas, we could take a girlfriend out, tell a long story. Now in the train, you've got to be quick and fast. Even the paper sign has changed, the size of the paper has changed, because the paper goes into someone else's face. Okay, sir. Expansive, open, expansive mental paradigm. Can you change the way you look at things? Okay, 2 examples. My mother-in-law was dying of cancer. So I was at a sortie in Kumbhigram, that is, and my wife gave me a call and said, you come home quickly, there's an emergency. So we packed our bags and I went in my uniform, landed at Calcutta. From Kumbhigram to Calcutta, I got a flight. At Calcutta, there was an Air India flight there. So I went up to the pilot, I said, sir, this is the problem, will you please? He said, go and sit in the first 2 seats. So I went and sat there. There was one old man sitting next to me and my son was troubling him all the time. And my son was telling me, That is an Avro, that is this, that is that, that is a Boeing. The old man was interested. After some, the air hostess, she came with the trolley. And the trolley went quick, 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 quick. Old man got bugged. He told us, air hostess, please come here. Take that damn trolley back and tighten one nut and it will be okay. So she just looked at him and pushed off. She didn't know who he was, and neither did I. Second time when she came with the same trolley, he got up, he took the trolley inside, he got out down on his knees, he took out a screwdriver, that tester, he had it in his pocket. He tightened the screw and he wheeled that damn trolley and it didn't make a noise. So I asked him, sir, why does it trouble you? He said, damn it, I'm the MD Air India. I'm JRD Tata. I was so surprised with what he said. But listen to the next sentence. He said, not doctor, Flight Lieutenant Judah, 12 ribbons, flying so many aircrafts. I was wondering, how would you trust to look after the aeroplane if we cannot maintain the wheel of the trolley? Can you see the paradigm shift? Where he looked and where were we looking? He was looking at the bigger purpose. Can you change the way you look at things? Students, have you got the message? Thank you. Thank you. One more. General Bhagat and I posted in Lucknow. And Lucknow had a big flood at that time, in the 60s, sir. And I was in charge of trying to block that wall from breaking so that the water does not go into the town. Everybody in Lucknow would have been drowned. So I brought 5 Shaktiman trucks with stones, bolts of big size. I told the Jawans, start throwing boulder, it cracked where the wall was cracking. And General Bhagat, he just looked at me and he said, you bloody Jew, why are you trying to save the army money? Push the bloody truck inside, let the truck drop there. My goodness, we just pushed the truck and we saved the whole thing. But the point in question is, where was Judah looking? Daridri. Where was Bhagat? Abundance. Bhagat sir had a bigger vision. Judah had a small vision, thinking that truck cost 3.5 lakhs in those days. Because my father worked in the ordnance factory. And he brought the trucks, Shaktiman trucks, and he told me it's so damn expensive. मेरे दिल में वो बैठा था भैया 3.5 hello 3.5 lakhs is too much. So I started throwing those boulders. He said push the truck, damn it. But he had a larger vision. I hope you're understanding. This is the paradigm. Next one please. Okay, one. Look at right answer. My father was a brigadier in the army and he was an engineer, mechanical engineer. And all the time we were hearing TDC, BDC, swept volume, pinking, reasons for detonation. I never did engineering, but I know this because all the time we used to talk like that. One day when I was very small, he is asking me, George, what is half a weight? So like a real gentleman student, I told him half a weight, 2 zeros up, 1 zero down. So my father is asking me, which bloody school do you go to? He said, school that you went to. He was annoyed. Has the voice gone again? No. Okay. Again he asked me, what's half a weight? So I said, Dad, if you draw a straight line, you'll get 1 3 this side and the other 3 that side. My father kept telling me, तेरे सिर में भूसा है, तू तो साला झाड़ू लगाएगा. झाड़ू लगाता हूँ भैया मेरे कॉलेज में. I'm director for the last 30 odd years in I made Symbiosis, I made other colleges. What I'm trying to tell you is, stop worrying about these messages. Because I'm going to teach you later that there are 2 brains. One is the right, one is the left. My father was a left brain. As soon as you come home, he used to tell us, first polish your shoes. भैया अभी भी मैं अपना जूता पॉलिश करता हूँ. एक दिन मैंने स्टूडेंट को डांट दिया, bloody idiots, why don't you all polish your shoes? Look at me, this is the salary I get, my wife draws so much, my son draws so much, I still polish my shoes. एक लड़का पीछे से बोलता है, साला कंजूस. अरे he's right, from his frame of reference, from the way he looks at it, he's right. But the way I looked at it was different. I said, thank you. I like the way you look at, and I understood your frame of reference. I feel